Okay, hello everyone, Randy here. We're not playing Farming Simulator tonight, although we are playing it right at the moment here. We're going to be doing some more modding again, so hopefully you folks are ready for this. First off, I'm going to show you folks what I did. Maybe. Evening, Jeffrey. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Twisted Eagle. Hey, Tired Bog. Welcome to the stream. Twisted Eagle, thank you for the host. Jeffrey Felsbrun. No, yeah, I know. It's my testing map. Yes, modding. Yes, modding. So, I want to show you folks what I've been doing with the 30 series here. I might have broken it just a wee little bit. So, what day was it? Over the weekend? Over the weekend here, was it? Yeah, Saturday I worked on it. Over must have been Sunday and Monday. I decided to do a little more tinkering with it to see if I could combine it up further yet. For those you know, the 30 series here comes with the narrow and the wide. So I thought, why not put the narrow and the wide together? You know, why not, right? In fact, the wide XML, if you folks recall, actually had the Roll-O-Matic, the narrow front already in it. So it just wasn't activated. So I thought, well, that should be easy enough, right? Maybe. Except I might have broken the wide front here. I'm not entirely sure how I managed to do that. It's maybe not obviously broken. In fact, if you folks look at the, I posted a picture on Facebook. It's even more broken on there. I was able to fix that. That was because I broke some indexes, so I figured that one out. So the front end is now back on the tractor here again. The narrow front, though, I got to show you folks. I thought this was rather amusing. Let's see what's here. It's even going to load up. Oh, is it not even going to load up? Ooh. Yeah, well, we'll just buy one. This should be good fun. Doesn't even show a preview of it. That's how badly we broke it. Anyway, if you look at it here, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, the one tire's in the right spot, right? The other tire, something's not quite right with the other tire, right? Other than that, not too bad, right? We can work with this. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I showed you folks yet. I did replace the rear tires here. They got some real nice Trelleborgs on them now. Some 460/85 R38s on there. So yeah, some nice, hopefully as Jeffrey would say, some nice Trelleborgs. Replace the rear tires. Tire Bog, that cultivator is way too big. Oh, nonsense. Kelsey, now that's a plowing tractor. You know what? Self-plowing there, Kelsey. Self-plowing, you betcha. And then if you go turn the tires, then it gets even more interesting. So we might have to fix this. May have to fix this. And don't worry, everyone, it gets better. Yes, it gets better. Look at these tires. This is just, this is great. Jeffrey, it's already done. Man, maybe that's the problem there, Jeffrey. This is after coming back from plowing. Now, everyone, you're probably looking at this and what in the world did I do? I know, well, I got an idea what I did wrong, everyone. I got an idea. Pretty sure we can fix this. Pretty sure we can fix this. I'll have to say, I still get a laugh out of it every time. Yeah, and as I posted on my Facebook page, I mean, I should just release it this way. This is what all the other modders seem to do, right? Jeffrey, oh brother. Nope, that looks fine. Let's go to work. Okay. Got you there, Jeffrey. Looked good to me. Let's go to work. By the way, I don't know if you folks can see what's wrong with this. The steering linkage here is, well, it's sticking out the front here. It shouldn't be sticking out the front there. It's supposed to be connected in the back here, so. Kelsey, they see me rolling. They hating. Oh, you know it, Kelsey. You know it. Tired Bog, Kelsey, I'm not the one using that tractor. Wouldn't be able to pull that big of a cultivator. Oh, come on now. It's a John Deere. Nonsense. Anyway, let's get out of the game here. Enough of looking at that nonsense. Tired Bog, hey Brady. Tired Bog, the tires are becoming hamsters. Hamsters? Okay.
User joined your channel.
Hey, Hess.
Yeah, hello.
How we doing?
Oh, pretty good.
The server working tonight?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm on.
Okay.
Harvesting corn.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I should have tried to join right now. Well, I just closed the game. I'll have to try joining when I'm done with the live stream. If I'm able to join, then we know for sure the map is good and something else is wrong then.
Okay.
Anyway. So again, I just opened up the 30 series in the i3D here. And the Roll-O-Matic is down here. Like I said, this was already in here, everyone. What happened is I went and downsized it. And I think when I re-imported it, I broke something. And I'm pretty sure I know what I broke, by the way. So let's go to view. Let's go to look at the other. Oh, not that one, not the indoor camera. I want to go to the camera. So in the i3D here, everyone, keep in mind, it looks a little funny, right? Because it's got both the wide and the narrow in it. Keep in mind when you buy it, the XML turns on and off the wide or the narrow, depending on which configuration you buy. But in here, you have to have both. So both are on. It does look pretty weird in here, I'll have to say. Jeffrey, that tractor's been bored out double, maybe triple the size. Pistons are huge. Oh, come on, Jeffrey. The pistons are huge to begin with. So, yeah, I mean, you add another inch to them pistons, and that'll give it like another 120 horsepower probably, right? Anyway, everyone, for those who are wondering what I did wrong here, look at where the transform for this is located. That's this, I don't know, whatever you call this thingamajigger here. The thing that lets you move and resize and rotate and all this. It's over here. Well, actually, it's up here on that screen. It needs to be on the center of the tires. So, someone to correct me or maybe knows more than I do. When it turns, it's attempting to turn from this location. When it rolls, it's attempting to roll from this location. So this needs to be brought back to center. And I think what I'm going to do here, everyone, because I have messed this up pretty good already, I think we're just going to start fresh. And you folks can see how I'm going to re-import, hopefully re-import the narrow front. I'm also going to redo the wide front as well, because that got a little messed up as well. Not entirely sure why. And then you folks can also see how I'm going to reduce down, again, hopefully, the tire size here. Just for reference here, the tires on this tractor are like ginormously huge when it comes to like polygons. Very, very lag inducing. So, and we should be able to fix that. For those who watched the live stream Saturday, I was attempting to show you folks how to do it, but I couldn't remember. Well, actually, I'm not sure actually what I was missing Saturday, everyone. I actually really don't. I came back from dinner, clicked on it, and it worked. I'm like, what? I don't know. Tired Bog, that tractor's becoming a monster truck. Oh, come on now. So anyway, we're going to leave that in here for the moment. Let me close. Yeah, I'm going to close this, I guess. Let me close it just so I don't have another one open. We're going to go back to the 30 series. I want to go back to this. Yeah, I think I'll go back to this 30 series, I think this is the one that has the good front end in it yet. Again, I'm going to notice the size of the file for this one. The file size for this one is a little over 5 megabytes. File size for this one is 20. 20. And keep in mind, this one has the narrow and the front both in it. Jeffrey, because it has 8 wheels. Geez, picky people. You're telling me, Jeffrey, you start modding, people all of a sudden become critics. Can't imagine where they learned that from. Anyway.
We're just critics all the time.
Good. So I don't think I have destroyed this front end yet. I don't think. Yes, shoot, you know what, let me open the other one back up here. I just want everyone to be able to see the difference here. See how green that is? That's like, it's very highly detailed. Very highly detailed. And we'll wait for the other one to open up here a minute. And if we go back to the Roll-O-Matic on this one, notice the level of detail in this one. Now, it doesn't necessarily look any different. The detail, as far as looks goes, they're about the same. It's just we've significantly reduced the number of polygons, or actually, I think they call them triangles. Triangles in this one, I think. Polygons, whatever you want to call them. Jeffrey, I like the Trello boards. Gives it a nice touch. Yes, I think they look pretty good as well. Again, the reason for the Trelleborgs on the back, everyone, rear tires are the same way. So I figured the best way, get rid of them. Use some in-game Giants tires. Can't do that with the front, though. Well, unless you put... you could put, like, ag tires on the front, I guess. I mean, yeah. Giants doesn't have, like, any ribbed tires in the game. They're all the European stuff, so... Okay, let's just close that back down again. We're done with that. Anyway, what I'm going to do here is we're going to export this. I'm going to call this the narrow front. Brady, no. We're not playing seasons, not this time around anyway. Okay, we should be done there. And then I'm going to go grab the wide front here as well. Jeffrey, put some four-wheel drive tires on the front. It will definitely be original. That is true there, Jeffrey. That is true. The thought did cross my mind momentarily, but then I very quickly decided against it. So let's grab the axle here. And we're going to export this. Again, notice the super high quality on them tires there. Not good for in the game, really. We're going to call this the wide front. Hello, Legendary Tater. Welcome to the stream. Tired Bog, Midwest Geo came out today. Ah, nice. Okay, everyone, so we got a narrow front, and we also got a wide front. Notice that narrow front. 8 megs. 8 megs just for 2 tires, 2 rims, and a Roll-O-Matic. The wide front here isn't quite so bad. That's like 3 megs, but... Legendary can't wait until the first week of September? Oh? What happens then? Okay, so what we're going to do here, everyone, is we're going to go ahead and import the narrow front. And notice it puts it right where it's supposed to be. That's because it was exported from the other one where it's supposed to be, and it imports into this one where it's supposed to be, so I shouldn't have to move that. So we're just going to middle mouse drag it up into the main collision here. It's going to drop it down at the bottom of this one. And I'm going to just take this one back out. No, except I want it. I don't want it there, though, either. I'd like to have it... I guess it can stay there if it has to. Oh, come on now. Well, actually, you know what? Nope, that's not going to work. That needs to, like, get out of here. Oh, fine. Stay there. Just be at the bottom, though. Now where did it go? Really? Oh, my goodness. Okay, fine. Stay there. That'll work. We're just going to uncheck the visibility of that one, though. And remind me, everyone, that one is, you know what, let me see. Can I move this back up into here at least? Yeah, okay, that'll work. That'll work. Very important reason, everyone, why I needed to move that one. It's because the indexes changed. The indexes are over, the index path over here. It's very important that they don't change. The XML relies on these index numbers. So, if I had left this one where it was at, it would still be indexing this one, but we'd have this other one in here yet. So by moving this one out, the indexes that were part of this one here, the old one, are now the new one I just imported. So hopefully that makes sense for everyone there. And then we're going to do the same thing here for the wide front here as well. Except in this case, I want to see, is it going to let me move this? Come on now, let me, you know what? See if I can move this one up. No, that's not a place for it. Nope, can't be there. Okay, fine. Just undo. I'd like to leave that in there, ideally, but it might not let me. So what we're going to do, everyone, I'm going to go delete it. I would have liked to leave that in there for now, but yeah, it looks like it's going to be stubborn and not let me. So let me just create a backup of this real quick here. Just so I don't lose anything I actually need to know here a moment. Backup. Wide. 30. Okay, so now we have our wide and narrow front end here. Hopefully these are all going to work properly. We're going to find out here a moment. And if you'll recall what I was saying a moment ago here, if you remember where the transform location was, it was like off over here somewhere, off towards the rear of the tractor. It is now centered on the wheel there where it needs to be. And then same thing for this axle as well. It's roughly where it needs to be. It was somehow it got messed up. It was a little too far forward, so now it's good. So what we're going to do, we're going to save. I'm not going to change anything else. We're just going to do it like that. And we're going to validate that this works. If it does, then we're going to work on these tires and rims and the Roll-O-Matic and all that good mumbo-jumbo. I should be done with these two at this point. Don't think I'll need them. We're going to zip it up real quick. Legendary first week of September, you're off for 9 days and you get paid for it. Nonetheless, hey, not bad, not bad. Hess, spending a couple of days south of the border. Pedro would be happy to see. Oh boy. Legendary, haven't had a vacation since before Christmas last year. Legendary, no south of the border. As long as he doesn't come up here illegally, then maybe I'd be happy to see him. Oh. Okay, we'll fire up the game here.
Okay, everybody, place your bets. Will it work or not?
Yes, place your bets. How high can we go with the bets here? Come on, anyone got 100? Do I have 100? Do I have 100? How about 100? No 100? Come on now. Or where's everyone's faith in me? Okay, valid point. I wouldn't either. Legendary south of the border is the northern border of South Carolina. Oh, boom. Boom! Oh, come on now. Wait, wrong game. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Ooh. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, that apparently there's something else wrong here then, because the steering arms are still broken yet. I'm not sure what's up with that. Because we did just completely re-import it. Huh. Amusing, I guess. Very interesting. Okay. I will have to look at it. I was hoping that would fix that one here as well, everyone, but apparently not. So now this begs the question to me as to why it didn't and what else is wrong with it. Odd. Anyway, let's see if the narrow one works now. Did I get the right one? That's impossible. It's working? What? No.
Oh, the professor's here.
Oh boy, the professor. Oh, okay, quick, hide everything. Hide everything. Nothing to see here. It's just, okay, good thing the professor wasn't here earlier. You missed some amusement there, Nolan. I'm good at this. Yeah. Oops. Anyway, hey, that works. Cool. So, like I said, everyone, somewhere along the way when redoing the geometry, I messed up moving something. I don't quite know what here yet, everyone. What I did. Whoa. I tipped the tractor over. But I messed something up, so... Tire the devil's cocaine is on the front. Oh, come on now. There's nothing wrong with these front tires now. Look at that. It works like it's supposed to. And then if you want a wide front one, and I know the textures are missing. I know that. I can fix that. It's just proof of concept here, everyone, at this point. I'm just not sure why the steering is broken. I don't know. Honestly, don't know on that one. Poland290 is... Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much for that. We might have to ask the professor about that one, because I didn't touch them. Yeah. A little confused on that one. Actually, you know what? Am I looking at... The whole front end is too far forward, isn't it? Not. I think it is. Nolan, you need to learn moving tools and animation. Good luck. Good luck, he says. Done. I have to look into that one a little more. I'm happy the narrow front works, though. That's cool. And that one's working pretty good. I'm just a little confused as to why the wide is actually broken. I actually don't know on that one. Oh, well. Legend, need to lower the center of mass on that tractor. It's actually the narrow front that allows it to tip over. If you do this with the, the wide one here doesn't tip over as quick. Not saying you can't get it to tip over, but... Yep, that one basically doesn't tip over. Nolan, your indexes in the animation section and or moving tools is messed. Huh. I don't know why, though, because... Yeah, I haven't touched them. I'm just trying to figure out what I would have done to them, because I don't think I touched them. Mind you, I messed up the indexes for the first section, but the axle, the wide axle, is a whole separate index, or separate section, so... Yeah. I'll have to double check that. Oh well. Cool. The narrow's working, though. Let's go back out of this here. Debating if we should try to fix the wide first, or yeah, we should probably almost fix it first before we try doing anything else with it, I suppose. Oh, I know somewhere in here there is a... No, that's hydraulics. Cylinder moving parts. Aha, here we go. Or no, is that not it? No, I think this is it. I think this is the, pretty sure this is it here. I believe these are the steering linkages, thingamajiggers parts here. Technical details. Nolan, nope. The transforms for orientation and dependencies are messed up. Oh. think I see what the problem is here, I think. Why is the reference point 10? Let's see, what is 10? 10? No, that's not 10. That is 10. Huh. That would probably be why they're pointing there. Pretty sure. Nolan, this will be fun. Oh, it says Nolan, this will be fun. Well, am I thinking this wrong here, Nolan? Is this as simple as it looks like the index is in the wrong location? Because shouldn't the index here be 1, 3, not 1, 0? Because if I'm looking at this right, it was 1, 0. Which is the front here, which is where they were pointing. And the transform down here, which is 1, 3, is where they should be. Brady, you wish you thought this hard in school. Hey, it's good for you there, Brady. Good for you. Doing some thinking. I think that fix might be as simple as that, I'm thinking. Nolan, could be, but why did it change? Oh, you know what? I wonder, is it possible, Nolan, that this transform was up above it? I might have accidentally moved it, I wonder. I wonder if that's what happened. I bet you that's what happened. Uh-huh. I'm just guessing. Or we'll just say someone moved it. Obviously, it wasn't me. Okay, I think we need to go try this here again just to make sure this works. Because like I said, I'd like to know that the wide front is working okay before I go any further. I think that would be a wise idea. Hey, JC Gaming, welcome to the stream. If you're just joining us, by the way, we're doing some modding here again tonight. We're attempting to have both the wide front and the narrow front all in the same model, I guess, for the John Deere 30 series here. I got this idea from the fact that it was already in there. It was just missing the tires. So it's like, you know what? I could probably turn this on and off with the XML. And we can have this all in one model then. No one accidentally moved it. Let me think. Yes, could be. Could be. Ledger, so I hear Nolan has a modding website. I don't know about that there, Legendary. If he doesn't, he needs to like create one. I'm thinking tutorials would be great. Definitely better than anything else I've seen out there, that's for sure. Oh, hey, look at that. Hey. I think that was it. Bingo. I think. Maybe we should just try it here. Yeah, let's, I don't know. I think that's looking pretty good. Looks like it's overturning a little bit. It's kind of getting into the axle there, but that's I didn't do that, so. Tired Bog, have you found anyone to move those? No, Tired Bog, no one has volunteered to move my bales on Autumn Oaks yet. I don't know why. I've only got a field around bales. Oh, no one wants to move them. No, I 3D mapping would avoid this usually. In your case, not sure about mine. Actually, Nolan, that actually is one question I did want to ask you here. What's it take to do that? Because that does sound like a much better way of doing things here, especially when you start getting larger XMLs and you kind of sort of accidentally move stuff around in the i3D, and oh boy, it breaks all kinds of things. Nolan, that is a conversation. Okay. Let me see what's here. Yeah, so we should be good. Cool. That was a surprisingly easy fix. Just to show you folks something else I did here as well that's really bad. Don't do this. I don't actually have it in here anymore because I've already taken the time to fix it. But the original Roll-O-Matic that was in here, everyone, it was up, I think it was underneath tractor right here, or either by the axle index. It was somewhere up in this area here. So this Roll-O-Matic that's down here, it was up here. It was up here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. So what happened is I imported the new one. And then I deleted the old one. Now, Nolan knows exactly probably what happened as a result of me deleting the old one. For those of you who don't know what happens when you delete the old one, all of these indexes change. And all of these indexes are referenced in this XML file. Well, almost all of them anyway, I think. So, yeah, let's just say I went to test it in the game. Everyone, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I didn't even take a picture of that. Actually, you know what? I couldn't take a picture of it because within about 5 seconds, the game had crashed and burned hard. Like, oops, I broke something bad. Jeffrey, take a set of forks and put them on a loader. Okay, I could do that, Jeffrey. Then what? Jason Game, why don't you at least get a harvester with a header on it, push those round bales off the field? Ooh, I could do that. Nolan, i3D mapping allows you to move things around and not add placeholder transforms. You just update the i3D mapping and paste over in the XML. Speaking of bales, try a true autoload trailer. I believe you can change the size. Yes, Legendary Tater. KLC mentioned that as well, so I'm going to actually have to try that. I don't. It might work, maybe. So, anyway. Jeffrey, stick forks and bales, move them out of way. So, manual bale loading. I'm going to have to call my doctor, see if he got any good drugs laying around that I can borrow, because we're going to need some good ones if I'm going to be manually moving round bales. I've done the square bales, manually stacking square bales, but manually stacking round bales? No one asked Jeffrey about auto-loading trailers. Oh? Okay, Jeffrey, no one told me to ask you about auto-loading trailers. Anyway, now that we got the front end, actually, you know what, everyone, I should probably back it up at this point, shouldn't I? That probably would be a good idea. Let me do that. Before we go any further, let's back this up here. Because this is probably where I might potentially break it again. I'm going to name this one broken, because this one is broken. And then back up. Wide 30. High quality, sure. That should make sense, I suppose. Just so we got a backup of it here. Because I've gotten this far before, everyone, and this is where I think I kind of broke it. Well, I broke the indexes. That was a big thing. I fixed that. But then when I started trying to reduce down the geometry, somewhere in the importing process here, I screwed up some location. I don't know if I froze a transformation when I shouldn't have, or I should have froze one and I didn't. I don't know. I messed something up here somewhere. So we're going to go back through this and take it slowly, or at least try to anyway. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to export the Roll-O-Matic. We'll just export the roll there. Nolan, the Fleagle auto-loading trailer is broken for multiplayer because of the networking section is a mess, and the server hangs players at 28%. Ew. Ew. Yes, I think I remember something about this there, Nolan. Yes.
And
Yeah.
do we have that one on server 3?
That's a good question. I am not sure on that. Legal auto loading. I know we've got an auto loading trailer on there. Not sure which one though. Nolan, please remind Jeffrey of this. Okay, Nolan, I'll be happy to do so. Hey, Jeffrey, your mod broke the server. Okay, so we're going to open up Blender here, everyone. Actually, you know what? Maybe before I do this, let me go into this Rolo here, because I only want one piece of this. One lousy piece. I'm going to get rid of the rest of the lousy pieces in here in a moment. We're going to do one at a time. What I did before is I did them all at once, and I'm thinking that maybe wasn't such a great idea. Oh, yeah, there's only one camera. Okay. Note to self where those transforms are. Sure. Nolan. Oh, Blender. Got it. Come on, Nolan. Might need some help here. Actually, I haven't figured out the importing yet. I have not figured out. But I did figure out how to reduce down the mesh or the meshes. Whatever, the thingamajiggers. Technical terms here. Jeffrey, you added the white planner and it dumped, took it off and restarted. Oh, you got more mods that break servers there, Jeffrey? Ooh. Oh boy. I wouldn't tell Nolan that there, Jeffrey. Oh, I can't delete. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Let me delete this tire. And that tire. Ooh, look at that. Just a Rollomatic front end. Jeffrey, oh, we added it on plastic servers? Gotcha. Okay. Let's delete that. Let's import OBJ file. Oh, you know what? I didn't save this as an OBJ, did I? Oops. Right. That is... Man, we'll see once this might work. Ledger, oh, you found those John Deere planters, but they don't work like yours do. I'm guessing Bull must have modified yours before giving it to you. Not that I know of. They're legendary. I don't know. Oh, I guess, okay, fine. Click on something. Then we can export it. Okay. Just a note, when you're importing something into Blender, everyone, you do have to save it as an OBJ file. So try that again. There we go. Now I should be able to import it into Blender. As soon as it's done doing whatever it's doing here anyway. Oh, there we go. Wow. Saved in that's a lot of milliseconds there. That's a big number. Moving on. We'll open that up. Ah, there it is. There's our beautiful Rollomatic front end on the John Deere. And then we're going to go down to edit mode here. We're going to go down to delete. And we're going to do a limited dissolve on it. And notice how that just like reduces that thing down significantly. So that should be good. Then we're going to go back. Oh, you know what? Before I forget here, we're going to set this as metric. Unit scale 1. Huh. I wonder if I change that. What do I change it to? That's the question.
3.14.
Ooh, pie? I like pie. Is that apple pie or peach pie?
Oh, this time of year, peach pie.
Ooh, peach pie. Ooh, that fresh peach pie. Ooh, that is good. That is good. Hmm.
You can't beat banana cream pie.
Unit scale. Okay. I've tried this before. I did set it to centimeters. You should, before importing, do that first thing. Oh, is that what I'm doing wrong there, maybe? Okay, well, let me try this. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just quit. We don't need to save changes. This is easy enough to fix. This, by the way, everyone, was what I was trying to show you last Saturday, but I don't know what we were doing wrong last Saturday, but let me get rid of this. Unit percent meters. Maybe this is what I was getting wrong here. Maybe you got to set it first so it knows it. Yep, there's our front end again. Our roll-o-matic. Go to edit mode. And this, again, was what I was looking for last Saturday. You go to the delete here. It's limited dissolve. Which, depending on your geometry, may or may not work. But so far, everything I've tried it on, it's worked out really well. I've been pretty impressed with how it's been able to reduce it down quite a bit without, to me, any noticeable change. And then we're going to export it. And, of course, we're going to export it as a i3D. And I'm going to title this the new Tired Bog Peach Pie, you say. Where's it at? New Rolo. And we're going to export that. Takes a moment for it to export, I've noticed. This isn't a quick process. Okay, so we got our new Rolo there. That looks like a big file size, but okay. Tired Bog Peach Pie, you say? Where's it at? Legend, you never had peach pie there, Legend. Oh, my goodness. Fresh peach pie. It's got to be fresh. None of that stale stuff, you know. Hess I-85 and exit at the Peach Water Tower. No, because it does not create a shapefile. It puts all the triangles in the i3D. Oh, okay. Does that make the file size bigger then? If it puts it in a shapefile, it's smaller? I'm just assuming. So we got to our camera here. We're going to go. And like I said, Evan, this is where I screwed up last time, I think. Somewhere when importing. Probably this piece here is where I screwed up. So, nope, not the axle. We want to go to the roll-o-matic here. So we're going to be just importing the center piece, hopefully. We want the new Rolo. Where's the new Rolo? I'm guessing. No. Yeah, I haven't quite figured this part out here yet, everyone. This is what keeps happening. You go to import it. This thing is, like, huge. Look at the size of the tractor. Look at the size of that roll-o-matic front end. I mean, that's, oh my goodness. However, the math for it is fairly simple. At least when it's in metric. Aha, look at that. Now it's back where it needs to be. However, I think the transform's in the wrong location, I think. Yeah, okay. Nolan, the blender is not set up right then? I'm not sure, Nolan, what to do either. I mean, I can look at it some more. I tried because it's like, okay, this is 100 times smaller, right? Well, let me try centimeters then. It comes in the same size. I'm like, okay. Centimeters. Shouldn't that be smaller? Or bigger? One of the ways? But this is the problem I have, though. This is over here. That's over there. No, and the transform adopts the 000 of Blender. See, with the tires, it works. Yeah, tires, it works, I believe. So I think if I actually, let me check this. That looks like it's centered on it. So if I freeze the transform, we're going to freeze scale and the translate. An old question, does Giants come up with options for export? I don't think it does, no. Not that I know of, anyway. Nope. Yeah, see, I'm still messed up yet. Something's not right. Needless to say, I do know that this needs to be over here. I'm just not sure how to do that. Nolan, LO, try the freeze. It might. You can always undo. Well, Nolan, it doesn't look like it did anything. Well, okay, it did do the scale. It didn't move this, though. Which is weird, because sometimes it does, right? Yeah, I think sometimes it does. In this case, it's not. Nope. Definitely not. Jeffrey, hey Randy, can you work on a white planter by chance? Asking for a friend there, Jeffrey? I don't know, Jeffrey. Have you seen my modding? Maybe you should go back and watch the beginning of this live stream again. So, clearly we need to do something different, because that is not going to work if that's going to be over there. That, everyone, if you go back to the beginning of the live stream, that's how we get the roll-o-matic that's rolling in a direction it's not supposed to be. So I don't think there's any sense... wait a minute here. That, is that the one? No, something went wrong here. Did I not import the right one? That is definitely the same Rollo that's on this one here. Okay, something went wrong with the import or the export somewhere. Let me get rid of that. Nolan, there is a workaround. Create a cube and see if that is the origin of the i3D. Let me try importing this again here, because something didn't... Wonder if did I import the wrong one? Let's see what's... Okay, new Rollo. Get rid of all these extra cameras and lamps here. Look at that massive Rollomatic up there. Yeah, I think that looks like it's the same one. Yeah, okay, so something didn't export right. Not to mention other problems, too, but now I'm curious. That's what it should look like. Notice how the detail's gone out of it by a lot. Okay, where in tarnation is the thing? Okay, completely lost. Legend dinner time. Ooh, that's Christmas. The Fat Man will arrive in 4 months, 17 days, 4 hours, 43 minutes, and 16 seconds. Jeffrey, it's there just broke. Yeah, probably is. We're just, Nolan, I think there might be a command similar to shrink wrap that creates new geometry on top of the complex object. Ooh. Just get rid of that one here, because I don't think Blender exported something, right, or something. Yeah, that's what the wireframe looks like. Let me try exporting it here again. Not that it's going to fix my problem with it not being in the right spot. Okay, it says it exported. Oh, whoa. Look at the file size on this one compared to the one we just had a moment ago. Oh, that's 4 times smaller. Let's try that one. Also, why do I got 2 of these open? That is slightly concerning. Let's just close all of them and save none. Hey, I'm Lance TV. Welcome to the stream. Well, it's been a while. We're getting into new trouble over here. Modding. I want to at least see if the, it's going to import right here. I think it will this time. I'm just guessing because the file size is significantly smaller. Oh. Yeah, no, wait. I did set it to metric. Should be. Oh, yeah, there we go. That looks a lot better. Yeah. Now we got a much more simplified, I guess is the way you could say it. Compared to that one. Now I just need to figure out how to get that there. Let's see what's there. Nolan, there's a workaround. Create a cube and see if that is the origin of the i3D. Okay, Nolan, so create a cube in Giants Editor. I'm Lance. Why 2 sets of front tires? Because this particular one has the option to be either a narrow front or a wide front. So you can either have the narrow front or the wide front version. Yes, Nolan, I did have to scale it. Yep, I did scale it again. You know what? I wonder if I try the centimeters again. I wonder if I import. See, I don't think when I did before, Nolan, I don't think I imported it with centimeters turned on. I set it to centimeters after I imported. I wonder if that makes a difference. Lance, yes, you have to have both in here at the same time. Yep. Nolan, well, meters or centimeters? Because if I'm reducing this down by 100 times, or would it have to be the other way? And get rid of these extra lamps. Okay, so we can re-import that one back in easy enough.
I think it's supposed to be in meters.
You think it's supposed to be in meters? In that case, something is still not... And I'll have to take time to look through more of these options. I haven't taken the time to look through all these options here yet. I want to see if there is something else. I wonder... you know what? Where is... File... Was it File Preferences? add-ons. Where is the i3D one here? Oh, there we go. Wonder if there's any options under this. Documentation. I'm Lance. Do you have to own a farming simulator to mod? I'm gonna say yes. I don't know how you would mod for farming simulator without it. I guess you could do what some modders seem to do and not test anything and release it. Nolan, the only answer you will get from Giants is meters. Everything is meters. Well, the only question then, how come everything is coming in 100 times bigger? That's why I'm wondering, you know, like, okay, centimeters. That's still meters. It's just centimeters. I don't see any options here. Documentation. I wonder if that even works. Hess Giants is German, so everything is metro. Well, I believe that. Yeah, that documentation doesn't really go anywhere, does it? It just takes them to their website here, which... Ooh, scripting API references. Oh boy, that sounds... Oh. Exporter. This looks like maybe I should read through this here. This is for Maya, though, looks like. Do they have one for... There's Maya. Oh, there's 3ds Max. Okay, if we scroll down, is there one for Blender? Ah, there's one for Blender. Oh. Okay, well, I've got it in... Oh, come on. Really? That's all it says is how to install it? How useless is that? I've got that part figured out. I don't need a how-to on that. Where's, like, all these other programs have all this helpful information. Oh, yeah, there's metric. Hey, wait a minute. They got centimeters set there. That, this was this 3ds Max? Yeah, that's 3ds Max. They got it set to centimeters there. I wonder what Maya has. Do they have any, I don't think this is going to fix the location of it, though, is it? Nolan, yes, Giants is very helpful. Welcome to modding. Yes, so I've noticed there, Nolan. I have been here a couple times, and every time I kind of leave, like, well, that was a worthless waste of time.
I think, yeah, sarcasm.
Yeah, something like that, yes. Okay, scale, yeah, okay. Jeffrey, you sense a little sarcasm. Little? Nolan 3ds Max has to have a workaround. I have both Maya and 3ds Max. Use Maya for a reason. I don't see anywhere where it says anything in Maya here about... and I'm probably skipping over it because I'm looking real quick here. I might have to off stream here, just read through this, see once, you know, anything in one of these other ones, even though these aren't the ones I'm using, say anything. That might be helpful. See, I see attributes panel here, but I'm not seeing... Yeah, Maya doesn't seem to have any settings for, like, okay, you got to be in the metric system or anything like that. Talk about you only use the Giants Mod Hub things on your Xbox One. Every now and then you get a Giants Mod Hub thing on your PC. Nolan, the Maya exporter is very complex, and you can set the transform and pivot within the exporter. Ooh. Nolan, you have to set Maya to meters. Okay. Unless I'm missing here. I'm not seeing where it says to do that here. The only thing I did see, like I said, I did see for the 3DS Max here, it has centimeters listed. Huh. The only thing is, I know I tried it, but I didn't have it set before importing it, so I'm wondering if that makes a difference. I'm not seeing any settings here unless I'm missing something. Just documentation, remove, and report a bug. Yeah, I'd like to report a bug. Yes, we want to quit. No, don't save that. Let's, we're just playing around here at this point, everyone. Let's just see if we get something that'll work. Delete that again. Let's go here. Match meters. Oh, no, actually, you know what? Let's set it to centimeters. Length metric. Degrees. Oh boy, radians. Oh, yeah. No, we do not want that. Actually, with Giants, maybe we do. Yeah, wait. Nolan, did you install the Giants exporter? Oh, for Blender, yes. Yep. Okay, there's our giant Rollomatic front end. Limited dissolve. There's also a camera and a lamp there. I find that rather amusing. See, I don't see, unless I'm missing something, I don't see any. Oh, is there options down here? Ah, there are options here. Okay, operator presets. Restore defaults. Okay. So we got IK, shapes, lights, particle, user attributes, cameras, normals, vertex, merge, bake transforms, change axis Z equals Y. Tired bog. Oh, that's easy. Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew. Oh, we can keep transforms. We can keep axis. We can bake them. Change to keep transforms. Okay. Apply modifiers. It doesn't really tell you what these categories are, but okay. Relative. Can't read that one. You know what? Now we can read it. Relative pass, skin weights, UVs. Ooh. Sounds fancy. So there are options down here. No touch. Oh, come on now, Nolan. Where's your sense of adventure here? Okay, fine. I won't touch. Okay, this is the new Rollo 3. And let's export that. New Rollo 3. Ooh, that's about the same file size. Okay, just a smidge smaller. No, and you can check export selected. Oh, okay. Let's go back there once. Oh, okay. Oh, I got you. That's going to, if I select something here, it's only going to export what I select, I'm assuming. Hey. I'm just curious. Let's see if this worked or not. No, then you will not get the camera and the lights. Tired Bog, much agreed on Mountain Dew. the new Rollo 3. With our light and camera. Yeah, I don't see it down there, so I'm thinking, if we look up here. Oh, no, where'd it go? That's odd. Usually it imports it up here somewhere. Where'd it go? That's odd. I don't see it at all now. Well, changing the centimeters appears to have definitely done something, or either that, changing the transform that really did something. Let me try seeing if we reduce this down. Why is this not? There we go. Oh, there it is. Whoa. That appears to have not imported quite right. Wow. Nolan, select the new element and hit Control F. Oh, does that center the camera on it? Did I forget to do something here? I got it set to me. I got it set to metric. Okay. Well, the only thing we changed here then was the on export. Keep transforms. Bake transforms. Oh, no, you don't. Go back and take out the scale and hit Control F. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so Rollomatic, Control F. Nothing happened. Or is that the idea? Nolan, roll back. Oh, well, let me just, I don't know why. Sometimes that undo doesn't seem to work right. Let me just re-import it here then a minute. Tired Bog, I see you later. Gotta go back in the 8245R with a grain cart. Ah, nice. Okay, view, camera, file, import. Get rid of that camera and that lamp. Okay, so Control F. Oh, okay, so that, yeah, that's got some interesting information there. I'm still wondering where it's at. That definitely doesn't. Okay. Oh, there it is. Found it. Yep, found it. No one changed the translations all to 0. Okay. The rotations too. Nolan, sure. You sound real positive about that one, Nolan. I don't know where it went now. It looked like it was still way too big, so Anyone find a missing Roll-O-Matic? Let me know. It's got to be around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Hey, there. Now it's behind us. Okay. Nolan, this is a mess. No wonder why Blender is free. Yeah, this must be why people don't do this, because it's not as easy as it looks. Or, okay, it doesn't even look easy, so. Okay, so that puts it back over there. That's kind of where it was before. Now, I'm just betting here if I reduce this down by a factor of 100, it probably is going to go about in the right spot. Yeah. So it's in the right spot. The only problem here again is this is not in the right spot. That's what's annoying. Nolan, I will figure it out and let you know. I do have Blender, but avoid using it after several issues. But they do use it. Okay. Well, everyone, looking at the timer, I think it is time to wrap up the live stream here anyway. I think we're kind of stuck at this point here until I do a little more research or Nolan does some research here. I'll see once what I can figure out here as well. But until we can get this thing here to be on the center with that, this isn't going to work. So, oh well. With that being said, everyone, I do have the narrow and the wide front all in the same model. It does work. So that's kind of cool. I think that's pretty cool anyway. So Nolan, so your scene setting is not affecting the element, so somewhere it needs setup. So question being, is there other options here somewhere? Let's just look real quick here. I went back to previous. Well, that takes me back there. Okay. Let's go back to user preferences. I think I looked at this before, didn't I? We didn't really see nothing in here last time. Is there like a scale? Yeah, no scale. Interesting. Okay. Nolan, fix your textures. Well, that's easy, Nolan. I can fix the textures. Really no sense fixing the textures until I get it imported, right? Get the right Roll-O-Matic imported in the right spot. Actually, you know what? Why are the textures broken? That's actually a good question. Why are the textures broken? Because they're not broken in here. Actually a good question. Okay, it's using the FS17 shaders there again. 30. Oh, that's kind of weird. That's probably why. It's probably, yeah, okay. That's why the textures are broken. They're not mapping right. Okay. I comprende. Legend, but I haven't told you all about the wonderful dinner my wife made and gotten the food. Oh, don't want to hear about it there, Legend. Don't want to hear about it. No, you imported. Yeah, that's, yep. Which should actually be as simple as just doing that, and then it should work. But I think I'd actually rather not, because then I know which ones these are. And I know why they're broken. The Terraformer? Terraformer, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much for that. And welcome to the stream. Actually, if I fix it now and import it. Nah, I think fixing it after. Nolan, your pathing is terrible. That's not my pathing, Nolan. I did not do that pathing. That is Giant's editor. I had nothing to do with that. I don't know why Giants. I don't don't know why I did that. That's kind of weird. Whatever. Anyway, everyone, like I said, we're going to wrap it up. Big thanks to Nolan again for helping out, and hope you folks are enjoying the mod in here, and hopefully once I kind of get this figured out here, we'll hopefully have this mod working here. I think we're really close. I just want to try to fix this front end here, everyone, so it's not quite so high of quality, reduce it down to a little more reasonable size, and that'll be just like much better for everyone involved. So anyway, everyone, again, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed, and until next time.